guys, thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. It's the latest on trend with your girl Biami.
Big up yourself.
So I thought I would do an updated video on the sickle cell video that I posted yesterday with the backlash surrounding the trailer, the no filter trailer that was put out, where a lot of things were said that a lot of people were not happy with. The full video is out. I did watch the full video, and in the first part they go straight in talking about sickle cell, which was quite good because then it didn't mean that you had to try and find where in the video are they talking about it, or if you didn't want to watch the full video and just wanted to hear about the sickle cell part, then it was just boom right there. So now when I did the video on that, it was based on the trailer because it had received a lot of backlash, especially on Twitter, because of some of the things that was said. One of the girls was basically saying that any 20 or 26-year-old within that bracket, early 20 bracket, would not date anybody with sickle cell. Somebody has said that sickle cell being a disability, and it was like the energy, like it was the vim that they were coming with, that I think that's what upset a lot of people. Is the way that they tackled the topic. A lot of people felt like it was very insensitive. It was very ignorant. They shouldn't really be talking about something if they have no experience on it. Now, I watched the video, and I don't know if it's me, guys, correct me if I'm wrong please, but none of the clips in the trailer was actually in the video. So a lot of people were saying that they have edited it out. I also watched Angolan Candy. She did a live yesterday about this. She reacted to the video, and she was saying that the girl had reached out to her saying that, the video is going to make sense, like don't worry, because she's a massive advocate for sickle cell as she deals with this on a day-to-day. And the video just didn't make sense because you put out a trailer, and I did cut this out of my recording yesterday because I wanted to keep the recording short, but you put it out, and from a content creator's perspective, a lot of people watch videos based on the shock factor. They want to see, it's like, it's that whole back chat, it's that whole unfiltered young people sitting saying reckless things. It's like, whoa, it's the ratchetness, do you know what I mean? Like, it attracts people, and I think maybe from their perspective they were like, let's put the worst bits and then that will attract people. Listen, it's not even just a clout chasing thing, because a lot of people are saying that, oh, they're looking for clout. Like, I feel like everything is a clout thing. No, because when you look at big cinematic movies, they always put out like the best parts of the movies as the trailers. And then when you go and watch the movie's actually crap. Like, the movie's dead. And you're like, rah boy, like that action movie looks sick. But then when you watch it, it's dead. That's just part of the tactic. That's just marketing. Now, the bad thing about the video is that they didn't include the trailer in the actual video. What would make it even worse is if they don't actually address the backlash, because it kind of seems like you try to do something sneaky, but obviously people have seen the trailer, so you can't now retract and try and act like, oh, we actually put out a very informative and a well put together discussion, when that wasn't the case. Now, the video itself, you guys will go and watch it and judge for yourself. The video itself, I found that it was informative, and there was somebody on there who is a sickle cell carrier, and big up you as well, who did correct me when I was saying a sickle cell carrier, highlighting that there is a difference between being a carrier and actually having the disease. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say I know anything about sickle cell. I've just been learning and just trying to like educate myself on it, because it's something that does affect my community. So I found the video was informative. It would have been nice for them to have somebody with sickle cell who has the disease, maybe somebody who's in a relationship, like, I don't know. Now, I do believe that this video was meant to come out in September. They had posted this in the video, which is quite good, September Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and also a link on there. And also what I did find that was pretty cool is that they did have cards in the video which kind of explained more about sickle cell and just different aspects of it. So from an educational and informative perspective, they did try, and I don't know if that was included or that was in the original video, but yeah, from that side I think that was cool. But obviously the video dropped in October, so I think it would have made sense for it to drop in September, because September is the National Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So yeah, I don't know if based on the backlash and everything like that, that's why they decided to move the video forward, just to like, I don't know, just to end it all. Like, I don't really know the story behind that. But yeah, I think the biggest thing for them at the moment is to clarify the trailer. It looks like they received the backlash. They have edited out those clips and then kept in the good parts. And people have also said that it's been deleted from her Twitter. I can't see it on her Twitter anymore. I think from content creators, we make mistakes all the time. The intentions might be good, but the delivery is completely wrong. And all it takes is just owning up to it, owning up to your mistakes and saying, hey, listen, we created this video and it was offensive. I think that even happened to Lani at one point. I'm pretty sure that similar girls was in that video. If not some of the girls. A lot of people seem to be upset about this, especially those who are living with sickle cell every single day. It's the insensitivity around it, it's the ignorance, it's the vim, it's the attitude towards the discussion. Like, I don't think it was the right... I don't think, maybe their intentions were good because they were supposed to do it during Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So maybe that was their way to incorporate a serious discussion and make it in a way where it could possibly be relatable, or where it would fit their brand or to fit her channel and no filter. But I just don't think having a serious discussion like this should be done in a no filter environment, because you need to have filter when you're talking about sensitive topics. You can't just be like running your mouth, or you can't just be saying senseless things and insensitive things. Like, you need to be able to hold back what you want to say, calculate it and dissect it in a way where it will be constructive, educational and informative. Like, you can't just be like, this is no filter, like, we're just gonna say whatever. Like, you could sit and you could say, I'm not a sickle cell carrier, nor do I have the disease, and as being in my 20s, it's something that I would have to think about, because from my understanding, it's something that my children can have, and I would have to say to myself, is that something that I'm able to do? Like, I don't know, there's a way that you can construct your words, not just being like,
let's be real, no one at this age, 20, all of these girls, they will not go through that.
That just sounds like raw, like you're making me feel like I've got leprosy, or like I'm unlovable. I'm not unlovable. Like, don't do that. Like, I am loved regardless, because my heart is who I am, like, not the disease that is on my life. Like, I didn't choose to have this. Like, that's just my opinion on it. But yeah, I think definitely clarity needs to be put on this. Now, Angolan Candy did call them out to say, yo, you lot come on my live, let's talk about this, like, let's make it clear, because she's a massive advocate for sickle cell and she has a lot of people following her. She's a big inspiration to a lot of people, and to be honest, I've learned a lot through her journey and through her sharing. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to respond to it, but I do hope they do so, and not just with a proxy apology like, oh, we don't mean to harm anybody, because I did put out the disclaimer in the beginning, and it's like, okay, maybe the intentions were good but the direction was bad. Like, let's not do that. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Please do click that subscribe button. Join the family. If you are returning, thank you so much. And I'll speak to you guys in my next video.